Hi, good morning, everyone. This is David from Adonai Teams, and I'm actually in Adelaide today for work and just wake up this morning. And I thought I'd just do a very quick 2 minute devotion or explanation on the word hesed that is found in the Bible. Well, as actually hesed is actually, by the way, just looking behind me is actually the Adelaide Oval and the river, which I'll do a bit of shot at the end of this video. But coming back to the subject of hesed, the word hesed is actually made up of het, samek, dalet. And if you can see that clearly, Hek Samet Dalet is pronounced Hesed with a C, silent C, or Hesed, Hesed. It occurs 245 times in the Bible. Now, what is really Hesed? And what is this thing that is Hesed in the Bible? If you look at Psalms, one of my first songs is actually Psalms 23. And it says, Tov wa Hesed, Yiritifuni ko yeme hayai. What is this Hesed? Is translated in King James as mercy. Some places call it loving kindness. Well, is it really mercy? Is it really loving kindness? What is it all about that is so exciting about this word of Hesed in the Bible, in the Old Testament, which really talks about something that's unique about God? Well, let me just dive into it today. Hesed is more than just mercy or loving kindness. Hesed, in another version of the Bible that was being translated, is actually translated as steadfast love. The steadfast love of God. So this steadfast love of God, it's not just like the Samaritan in the New Testament having pity on a man in Luke chapter 10 verse 33, and therefore pay all his hospital bills, chuck him in a 6-star modern hospital, and say sayonara to him. No, it's not that. It's actually that duty-bound, non-negotiable, covenantal love that God has for the people that He has chosen, for the Israelites, for the Jewish people, and and that is the richness of that hesed that is found in the Old Testament. So now that you know this word hesed and what it means, this non-negotiable, duty-bound, covenantal, rich relationship that despite of all the warts and all the pains and all the struggles and all the sad history of the up and downs of the nation of Israel and Judah, God in His covenantal relationship still has that love for Israel, His people, and that is the word hesed that I thought I'll give you a rich, analogy today, and give you a rich explanation today. So the next time you hear this word in the Bible, hesed, het, samek, dalet, you have a new appreciation now that it's not just mercy, is not just loving kindness practiced between one stranger towards the other, like you pity a person on the street and you help the person out. No, it is the everlasting El, Adonai, Elohim, who has this covenantal relationship with His people. And now that we Gentiles are grafted in, we are His people, we are His kings and princes too. And God has that relationship. Now today when you go to work this morning, if you are faced with a challenging situation or circumstances in your career, in your life, in your family, know that God's hesed towards you has not waned or dwindled. It is an everlasting hesed. As the book of Lamentations chapter 3 verse 22 and 23 says, they are new every morning. The steadfastness of the Lord, as we sang, is new every morning. It's just like that hesed that was practiced by Boaz towards Ruth in the book of Ruth chapter 2 and 3. So read the passage in the Bible, Ruth chapter 2 and 3, you begin to understand more about the hesed, where Boaz, having that duty bound, if another relative does not want to take Ruth, took that step to marry her. God demonstrates hesed towards us, steadfastness of the Lord. Be blessed, be mightily blessed this day and forevermore. Have a lovely day. Today is the 17th of October 2017, and this is David from Adonai Tunes in Adelaide. Just behind me is the Adelaide O's. Laka Shalom. Shalom Aleichem indeed.